Day 13. Resume. What is your name?
Hi everyone, it's Dodger, and this is Press Heart to continue. So I've started my 50k video. Should be pretty cool. Either that or pretty lame. But it's gonna be one of those.
Mental.
So APB has given its final farewell after only 2.5 months of go time. I wasn't a huge fan of that game besides the character creator, but it still does suck to see a project like that fail. It's just a big thing. There were so many people that worked on it. I really just wanted it to improve and to get better and to fix all of its bugs, but it just didn't work out. But you know who else I feel really bad for? This dude. The guy from the Human Avatar project that let them tattoo, pierce, hairdress, and clothe him as part of a big old publicity thing. At least he still looks intense. The servers are still up, so if you play APB, you might want to get all of your playing in now before they shut everything down. And my deepest apologies to everybody, all of the designers and programmers who worked on that game. I'm sorry that it didn't work out. That does really suck.
Go out my mom's water.
Speaking of MMOs, although it always kind of makes me nervous that there's a lack of interest in the game, there are more and more MMOs that are ending up becoming free to play. EverQuest 2 is a free MMO along with Dungeons & Dragons Online, Lord of the Rings Online, Runes of Magic, and now Pirates of the Burning Sea has also joined in. Personally, I'm not gonna complain because it means that I get to play more and more games. I think they figured that in-game buyables and also just the purchase fee should cover everything that they need, and some games, even though we don't like them, still have advertisements on their game. The problem is that while some games are cutting their fees, other games are talking about starting fees. Activision keeps totally denying claims that they're gonna start charging people to play Call of Duty online, so they better not go back on that because everybody's gonna just rage. But anywho, it's gonna be interesting to see if this recent onslaught of so many free MMOs is gonna start having an adverse effect on the games that still insist on having a monthly fee. Games like World of Warcraft, it's hard to say whether or not they would ever drop the fee. They get so much money on just random merchandise and things like that. They really don't need it anymore, but so many people are still addicted to the game. They're gonna pay regardless, so I doubt that they're ever gonna drop a fee, even if they make a World of Warcraft 2. The new Devil May Cry game, lovingly titled DMC, now has a trailer out. When watching the clip, some of you might have said, wait, that's not Dante. Right? That's not Dante. Oh yes, it is. Let the emoing begin. But he doesn't have white hair. But he's so scrawny. They're ruining everything. Buck up, guys. I think we can all agree that the franchise needed an overhaul. Also, this game is a prequel, and there is nothing that sci-fi lovers enjoy more than the character who has so much power building up within them that it turns their hair white because of the overuse of power that blah 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 blah. Point being, we're seeing a young, volatile Dante for the first time, and that's really exciting, I think. He still has the same attitude, he still has ebony and ivory, his guns. I think that if this game is set up in the right way, and if the game mechanics are still the same as the original games so that the older players still have something to connect to, I think the game could do really well. People just have to get over the fact that he has black hair and looks like a small child could break him in half. On IGN right now, they have an article called Stop Sucking at Starcraft. It's basically a bunch of video tips for people who are beginners or for people who never really got the hang of the game. If anyone is interested in that, I will include a link to that in the description. Today we're going to do a Blast from the Past game rec. A game that I used to play all the time but haven't played in forever is the old NES Rygar game. Any of you that have it that haven't played it in a while, you should dust that game off, you should give it a play. I think that that's what I'm going to do after I finish making this. It's a very fun, nostalgic game, and I think a lot of us actually forget about it for whatever reason. So thanks for watching. I hope that you're all having a great week, and I will see you guys again on Sunday? Sunday. Alright, so long!
My name is Dante.